Okay, this is a critique for one of Clayton Makepeace product, and even though the letter doesn't indicate that he was the one who actually wrote this copy, actually it was written by, let's scroll down, it was written by Anthony Flores. I'm sure that Clayton was very much involved in this letter since it's for his product, and he's one of the better known copywriters, claims 35 years of experience, and also he's one of my favorite copywriters simply because he gives so much value in terms of his newsletter and also from his products as well. Now let's start from the top here. Now something that I always indicate to students is that copywriting is not simply the skill of writing, but a large part of copywriting is marketing, and it is claimed that the best copywriters are really the best marketers, and that can be said about Clayton Makepeace. It can also be said about Gary Bensivenga and also Gary Halbert. Okay, if you read any of Gary Halbert's letter, you'd realize that there is no magic to them. He always sticks to the basics, and that's one thing I love about his letter. He always sticks to the basics, and but in addition to that, he was a very, very good marketer. He knew how to sell, and that is what is going to really determine your success as a copywriter. Not really your skill at writing, but also you have to incorporate your marketing skills in order to do well in this business. Okay, so right away here, right up front, he gives you a reason why he's having this special sale, and he says that it's because it's because it's his birthday, and he also places a classified ad basically for this special offer that he's making. Right away, he's telling you that you have a limited time. You have a limited time. Tells you how much money you can save, how much bonus you're going to get, and his guarantee. So right up front here, he's giving you a reason why he's making this sale, and you should always give a reason when you're giving a special discount. Okay, this is something that Dan Kennedy preaches and uses a lot, and this is something that Yannick Silver uses. Every year, Yannick Silver has a special sale for when his first son's birthday. I think one for his wedding in anniversary, or if you can attach a reason for a particular sale, you always do better. Okay, tell them why, and they'll buy. Okay, so as much as possible, always attach some kind of a reason why you're giving a special sale. Just do not give a sale just like that. Okay, and basically you can make up a reason. Okay, it might be your anniversary, your birthday, your wife's birthday, your son's birthday, but give some kind of a reason why you're giving this special offer. Okay, and he's saying that this offer is given simply because it is his birthday, and therefore he's giving you a gift instead of receiving a gift from you. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, he says it took Clayton a lifetime to collect these response boosting gems. Now they're yours for the taking. Now this is a headline here that is not the best of headline per se, but it is assuming that you know who Clayton Makepeace is, and this I'm not sure what was the target market for this actually promotion, but I got this promotion simply because I'm on Clayton Makepeace list. So I'm assuming that all those who are going to be reading this newsletter or reading this sales letter actually know Clayton, and therefore they kind of he has credibility with his list. Okay, so but otherwise than that, this is not a headline that I would actually go for. Okay, but basically he's assuming that you know who Clayton is, and therefore he doesn't really have to build up his credibility before he presents a headline like that. Otherwise than that, if you don't have any credibility in the market, just using your name, a headline like that would not work. Okay, here you have also 3 million new customers are generated. Again, he's building up credibility here for Clayton. 3 million new customers generated, more than $1 billion in products sold, up to $650 in royalty per month. At Clayton's Power Marketing Summit, reveal how he does it and how you can do it too. So this first section, this top section, right away, even before we get into the letter, is actually giving you a complete sales message even before the detailed letter, and this serves also to be a summary of the sales for those persons who are quick and busy and want to get the information right away and do not want to read all details of the letter. Okay, it summarizes offer right away, but also, as you're going to realize as we go further down the letter, you're going to realize that it's also a means of repeating the same message. So you're hammering at the nail, okay, until you get that sale. So you realize that he's repeating the same offer over and over again in different ways. Okay. It starts by saying, I was there at Clayton Makepeace Power Marketing Summit, right in the front row. The giants on the industry were there, direct response powerhouses like Agora. Okay, all these are actually meant to build credibility, to say, you know, if all these people are there and these are all big businesses and well-known businesses, then there's got to be something good. Okay, so right away he's building credibility, and also starting off the letter by saying, I was there. He's not only starting with a story, but he's also building drama. Okay, this is a drama now, and this is the beginning of the letter. He wants to get you into reading the letter, and he starts out by, you know, injecting some drama into his opening. And all these companies that are noted here are meant basically to build credibility for the product right away. Here again, he's telling you all the big copywriters that were there, but they were there as well. He also tell you the entrepreneurs that were there as well. Now, another function that this serves as the opening is it tells you different categories of people who were there, and it's basically telling you in a very subtle way, therefore, then, that if you fit any of these categories, this product would be good for you too. So in other words, then, if you're reading this letter and you are a business owner, you would want this product. Even if you are a top copywriter, you would want this product. And if you're just an entrepreneur, just starting out, or a small business person, then this is a product that you would want as well too, because these are the different classes of people that were at this particular event, and it means therefore then that you'll want to be a part of this group. Okay, you'll want to be a part of this this market. Okay, and because one of the most powerful words in copywriting is now telling you why. After 34 years as one of America's most successful, credibility. After creating more than 3 million, again, credibility. After generating 1 billion, doesn't this sound familiar? Doesn't all this sound familiar? Yes, it does. And you realize here again that this is one of the techniques I find that Clayton Makepeace uses over and over again. And I've just used it a while ago. I've said over and over again. He uses repetition. Okay? You'll find that when you read through his letters, he always gives an offer, repeat that offer sometimes 3-4 times in different ways and in different details. Okay? And for the person who's reading this, say, well, he told me this before, but he's hammering down his sale, and he's asking for the sale more than once. Okay? And this is a very effective technique as well too. Okay? He's offering the sale more than once. And such a letter as well too would be helpful to people who might come to the website, scroll through the website, and decide to start reading halfway down in the copy. Okay, so anyone who comes to the website and even if they start reading halfway down to the copy, they basically have the full story, because he keeps repeating the offer and over again. Okay, so this is a way of designing a sales letter so that even if someone starts reading in the middle of your copy, they would still have a full essence of the of what you are offering. So realize here, this is what he had already, okay, in his pre-head, and here he repeats the same thing. He repeats the same thing again. Okay. Now, he says Clayton Makepeace was about to show us an exquisite detail. Okay, he continues the story, continues the drama. It was to be the first time, the last time, the only time that Clayton would ever reveal secret. Okay, the first, the last. Okay, this is building exclusivity. So he's telling you that this is also a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you will never have this opportunity again. And okay, and therefore you have to make use of this opportunity as well. And he promised that he'd open his files for us and give us everything we need to know and create explosive growth in the business, including the secrets. Now note here as well too how he breaks up the copy a lot by using a lot of bullet points. And bullet points, not only break up your copy, but not only breaks up the copy, but it's easier to read. It's easier on the eyes. Okay. And people find bullet points much easier to read, and therefore, especially when you have long copy, it's very convenient to use bullet points instead of a lot of thick paragraph. Okay. Now he starts off each of the bullet point by bolding the beginning, the first word, so that even if you do not want to read all of what comes afterwards, these bold prints serve almost like the headline for the bullet point. So the secrets of all success, 4 keys to unlocking creative brilliance, 5 questions you must use, the astonishing power of emotional writing, and 17 fundamental blocks of red copy. Now let me say something here about writing bullet points as well too, because this is a very good example. Okay, your bullet points are so important, and you can use the same kind of techniques you use in your headline to write bullet points. In fact, bullet points are almost like little headlines, mini headlines. In other words, then they have to be just like bullets. They have to be short, small, but effective. Okay, so in other words, then they have to pack a good punch. Okay, each bullet point have to pack a good punch. You don't want to waste any words, and you want to always attach the feature with a benefit, and also what I refer to as the final consequence. So you got to say what the feature is, what you're offering, what the benefit is to this, what the benefit is to the person. Okay, and therefore, because they get this benefit, this is what is going to happen. Okay, to the person's business or whatever your product is offering, or whatever your product is promising. Okay, and note also as well too that there's a lot of variety in terms of the bullet points. Okay, you have the secret of the success and numbers. Okay, numbers 5. Okay, 17. Okay, here is already building value by not only making the numbers specific, but he's building value by enumerating, okay, all the advantages or all the benefits or all the features that you're going to get. Okay, 4, 5, 17. Okay, beyond headlines, Clayton Modular Secret use this 5-part plug-and-play lead strategy to guarantee you sell your prospect on reading your promotion every single time, and believe every word you say right from the start. The quickest, easiest way to seize your prospect. You see, you can basically take each of these bullet points and and they can stand by themselves almost as a headline. Okay, so a lot of time have to be taken in writing bullet points. Okay, a lot of time has to go into to writing bullet points, because they are very effective, and you can actually give a lot of information in one bullet point, where in long writing you have to spend paragraph and paragraph in explaining. Okay, you see it here, how to. These are terms that you'll commonly use in a headline. How to tap into the secret conversations in your prospect. Has with himself identify one subject he's always eager to read about and drive readership sales to the sky. Okay, so it's telling you what you're going to do, what is going to happen, and what is going to be the results. Okay, most testimonials are mere shadows of what they could be. This unique process, which I've never seen anyone use before. So again, it's building curiosity. Okay, and that's one of the best uses of bullet points, actually, where you're talking about the program or talking about what the person is going to get, rather than saying rather than actually telling them what it is they're going to get. So you're talking about it rather than saying what it is. Okay, the secret of 1,000 word headlines. See, all these can stand as a headline by themselves. Simply applying this one simple secret to a promotion generated at 2,000. Okay, again, you're building curiosity. You want to know, what is this particular headline? What is it really talking about? Didn't beat the control, fantastic. Contrarian, sure. But this customer acquisition secret, okay, you know, you keep on using secret as well too. Another powerful word. About using failed promotion makes Clayton clients millions and doubles his royalties by cutting his workload in, okay, workload in half. Okay, more powerful bullets. Okay. Okay, from his first word and much more. Okay, from his first word on Thursday, my name, and I write junk mail, to the standing ovation on Saturday, we sat transfixed on hundreds of nugget of response rocket. Okay, as always, the North Carolina profit rocket over delivers. Okay, these are now testimonials for sure, and again, it's always good to help his testimony to stand out by giving them a header. Okay, giving them a headline. Okay, wouldn't read through those, so let's move on to the rest of the letter. Okay, now you can experience it all in the privacy of your own home. Every minute of Clayton's 16-hour dump, okay, again, building value by enumerating and telling you the amount of stuff you're going to get. Okay, bulk sales. Okay, especially when you're selling an expensive product. Okay, I don't remember who the copywriter was. I cannot recall it right now, but he said that, you know, you got to give the prospect the idea that when they get the package, when it's delivered on their doorstep, you'll hear a thud. Okay, you'll hear a thump. Okay, on the front door. Okay, so 16-hour, not only being specific, but it's also building value. Bulk give a sense of value. Okay, every Marcel of response rocketing maggots, he's picked up a lifetime of legendary direct response thing. Every secret he used to create 3 million. Okay, again, you see repetition. Repetition is saying the same thing that he said before. Was captured by Clayton Power Summit DVD collection and is now ready to begin driving your response to the work. Here's just a sample of money-making secrets awaiting in this 16-hour box set. Okay, you see, again, repetition. Just said it here a while ago, but it's repeating it again. Okay. Session 1 and 2, preparing for success. Clayton shows you how to lay a foundation for offer chart ROI before the first word of copy is ever written. Okay, the four things every promotion must do to succeed. Bullet points again. Secrets of creative brilliance. Clayton 4-step process. Okay, again, you see he's been as specific as possible. Okay. It's a 4-step process to overcome. How to find your product's most compelling benefits. How master copywriters drill down to the benefits that prospects desire most. Okay, 4 easy steps. 6 simple steps. Okay, how to, secrets. All these are words that you'd use in a headline. Okay, and he's using them right here in the bullet points. Okay, again, how to. Okay, so don't take your bullet points for granted. Okay, you gotta spend as much time, not as much time as your main headline, but you do have to spend some time making sure that your bullets really count. Okay, and here you see he's using a lot of words that would indicate that this is easy. Okay, by the use of steps, the word steps. Okay, if you indicate that you can do this in 5 steps or 3 steps, and here he's giving the numbers as well too. He's indicating the number as well to telling you it's 5 steps or 4 steps. Okay, and everything he's making it as specific as possible. Okay, now secrets to getting everything right. Okay, more bullet points. In number 1 blunder that clients make. This is a very powerful form of a bullet point as well too, by indicating the talking about the mistakes that people make. Mistakes are things that people always want to avoid and something that will get people's attention. Okay, we'll come back later to the sidebars. Okay, okay, and much more. Okay, session 3, how to create a killer lead. Clayton walks you through his modular strategy for generating maximum readership and gives you the 8 most powerful opening gambits. And again here as well too, you see that a lot of time go into writing a good subhead as well too. Okay, these are just as important as your headline. Well, maybe not just important, but they are very important, because many people would scroll through the website and they would stop. Okay, they'll be stopped by a subhead, so some time had to be spent as well too with your subhead. The 8 most powerful leads approaches ever discovered. The 4, okay, again you see 8, 4, 72, and so forth. Okay, numbers is building bulk, building value by using these. And again we see basically we have here just a subhead and bullet points. So subhead and bullet points. Okay. Session 4, 40 headline idea, again numbers. Okay, again numbers, building value, bulk, building value. 95, okay, is building value. 21, okay, the subtle influence of control expectation. The 8-letter word, okay, value. Okay, the dead cat bounce. Okay, by giving also any kind of a system a name. So by giving a name to some kind of a strategy, then you can it's more powerful that way. Okay, it's more effective that way. Okay, so you have the dead cat bounce. You kind of build curiosity. Dead cat bounce, what could that be? Okay, and it works for any other area of marketing as well too. Okay, when you can give a technique a name, it's more effective than just saying that this is a good strategy or this is a good technique. Okay, plus you'll knock more promotions out of the park once you get your hands on some of Clayton's deep secrets. The headline strategy almost always. This headline strategy almost always work. Again, building curiosity. Okay, what you need to know to zero the strongest headline approach in your product. Okay, again, is building curiosity. Okay, a simple way to bring visceral power to your headline. What headline would Jesus write? Okay, again, all these are curiosity builders. Okay, they're talking about it rather than saying what it is. Okay, all these are curiosity builders. Okay, the Scarlet's letter, Clayton's lucky rabbit foot. Okay, you see these names that are given to these techniques. Okay, as we've seen earlier on. Okay, and all these are intended to build curiosity. You kind of ask, what? I've never heard that before. What could this be? And that's the whole intention here. Okay, session 5 and 6, Secrets of Copywriting Success. Clayton uses this DVDs to lay out his powerful, proven technique for doubling or tripling response in painstaking detail, including his methodical 24-step process, turn the prospect's buying decisions to a true no-brainer. What you're really up against, the 7 negative reactions against every promotion. You want to know, what is this? Okay, all these are intended to build curiosity. The 8 preliminary sales you must make to close the deal. Again, numbers. Okay, a good starter outline for every kind of promotion that you create. 24 steps to the sale. Okay, again, it's telling you direct value, specific value that you're going to get from this. How to eliminate key objections before your prospect even thinks of them. The 5 most common objections that you're going to get. Okay, so in your mind, as you see these different numbers, you already start to add up. Okay, 24, 25, 8, 5. And this is a very effective way of selling, especially expensive courses. Okay, because you want to indicate bulk. Okay, you want to let this person know that, yes, you got to pay $5,000 for this, or you have to pay $3,000 for this, but you're really getting a lot. And you're doing that by enumerating. Okay, how to eliminate key objections before your prospect even thinks of them. Okay, we did that. Plus, okay, good connector as well. The 8 crucial qualities in body. Okay, offer copy that sings and soars. 7 steps. Alliteration here, sings, soars, 7 steps to a powerful close. How to create an irresistible offer and how to make your prospect feel like saying no would be the dumbest thing you would possibly do. 4 rules for powerful opens. Dangers of the pretty cloudy syndrome. Again, is giving some kind of technique a name and making it more valuable and desirable. Okay. Order forms that nearly complete themselves, And again, it's giving you numbers again, okay, when taking. Okay, we skip through these bullet points because they're basically using the same technique, and I'll keep repeating myself. Okay, discover Clayton created a tabloid that mailed for years. Get a secret for establishing layers of credibility instantly to remove any skepticism. And about a spokesman's ability to deliver the primary benefits. Okay, 21 ways to keep it simple, 7 step-by-step system, and this is a very good phrase as well to indicate something that is easy. Step-by-step is a system. Okay, very powerful word again. Clayton admits is you love his easy way. Okay, cover every sale, how to use Clayton's trademark 3T letter structure, again giving a system a name, how to practice precise word selection, 4 simple techniques for editing energy into your copy, numbers. Okay, let's repeat basically the same thing. Let's move on, and much more. Oh wow, even before I looked over this letter, I didn't realize that this letter basically is made up of all bullet points almost. Okay, the color. Okay, let's scroll through this. Another 9 bullet points again, another 9 bullet points again. And the bullet points also add a sense of bulk. Bullet point after bullet point after bullet point gives you a sense of bulk. Okay, it's give you a sense of value. Okay, and even though someone may not read through all of the bullet points, just having bullet point after bullet point after bullet point, it kind of gives the person kind of identify, the reader kind of identify each bullet point with value. Okay, so each bullet point is say, okay, this is 1 value, 2 value, 3 value, 4 value, and so that's another reason he has so many bullet points as well too. Okay, what to say to customers? Okay, fear base, okay, heals. Okay, bullet points again. Bullet points again. Bullet points. Bullet points. Bullet points. Okay. Bullet points. Okay. Okay, let's go to the close now. Should I go to close? Can place some personal files by 500 pages. Okay. 2 branches. Okay, let's go to the close where he trying to build value and close the sale now. Now, how much do you expect to pay for the single most comprehensive? And again, here again is repetition. Okay, you're repeating the offer. Okay, you're saying that this is the single most comprehensive seminar copy ever. Okay, something that you said over and over again. Okay, I won't beat around the bush here. Clayton's Power Marketing Summit DVD collection, the whole 11 disc set. Okay, the 11 disc set, enormous 16 riveting, the massive 616 page full bulk. The entire Power Thing presentation and CD, the entire the Power Marketing Summit Googie bag stuff with $2,500 worth of free. Okay, your bonuses, tell you how much value of the bonuses that you're gonna get is yours for the remarkable reason the price of. Okay, and cross out always work very well. Right away is indicating that you're getting a discount, and it's more effective than saying, well, I'm going to give you 10% discount or 15% discount. Okay, the cross out along right next to the new price is something that people can identify with. Okay, so that's a good way of showing a discount. Okay, showing the cross out. Okay, why is okay, and this price is so reasonable. Okay, again, he's trying to answer any kind of a price objections that the person might have, assuming that this is a question that they're going to be asking in order to give you another, in order to give the writer another opportunity to sell you all over again. Well, for one thing, everyone else who learned these secrets from Clayton so far had to pay $5,000. Okay, so those persons who attended had to pay $5,000 to attend the summit. Plus, he had to shell out money for hotel room, and so forth, and they had to pay travel expenses. And it's a very common technique of comparing apples to oranges, because what the writer is not going to tell you here is also what you miss out from actually being there at the live event. And one of the big reasons why people attend these events is for the networking opportunity. And you buying this product and having it at your home is not as valuable as those actually who were there, heard the presentation live, were able to meet with the speaker, and also had an opportunity to network with other copywriters and businesses and so forth. Okay, but here he's making the argument that you're getting this big deal simply because you didn't have to travel, you didn't have to pay hotel expenses, and those persons who actually attended and were there actually had to pay more. And the reason why they pay more basically is because they got more value than you would ever get from actually having the product. But this is just a way of comparing apples to oranges. They are different situation. Attending live and getting the product is different, but that's a way of building value. Okay, so charging less than would be punishing those who attend live. Okay, and that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to punish anybody else, do you? But there's a much better reason why this is a bargain. Marketing these secrets made clients. Okay, again, you see, repetition. And I can assure you of one thing. Clayton delivered everything he promised, over-delivered. Then he promised to show up, and he did, and it bears on. He promised that he would give. Okay, all again is repeating the offer. Not repeating it, but it's basically summarizing the offer. Okay, all this information that is shared with you already, but here is giving a last opportunity. In case you missed it earlier on, he's giving an opportunity to summarize the offer. He promised to show up, he did. He promised he would show up, he did. He promised he would give 100%, brain teasing, bank and so forth, and he did. He promised that he was open his file for us and show us the thing and so forth, he did. And as you have seen through the testimony on this page, he delivered in spades everything you need to create divestment. The rest is up to you. These secrets may Clayton up to, again, he's repeating something that he said over and over again, okay? A repetition again. And closing also with a powerful testimonial as well too. And it tells you the offer. Okay, now let's scroll to the bottom and see here. Okay, and notice it give you different ways of offering. You can either click here and make the offer, or you can call toll free, and that's something that you want to do as well too. Never just give one way in which somebody can order. Okay, and here you have a picture of the products you're gonna get all laid out. And again, the idea here is you want to give a sense of bulk. Okay, and that's the reason why these are laid out in this way. Okay, you're getting if these were all stacked in one, okay, it wouldn't appear as effective as it is here. Okay, the pages are open. It's giving you a bag side against side. Okay, giving the idea of bulk. Okay, you want to give a sense of value here. Okay, so yes, I want all of Clayton's secrets. Please rush me my DVDs and goodie bag. You're gonna get more than $2,500 in free gifts to me today, and also get a profit. And you have the order. Okay, you have the order link. Okay, now something that I skipped over as we went along is the sidebars. Okay, and Clayton especially uses sidebars for testimonials. He also used them to build credibility, and sometimes sidebar is also used to make some kind of an extra argument that maybe doesn't fit in with the actual flow of the doesn't fit in with the actual flow of the copy as well. Okay, so let's look at the sidebars and see how he uses this sidebar. Okay, here this one gives you another picture of the products. The secret, these 11 DVDs, routine. They've given him an average of thing. Okay, here is almost like here he has in bullet points almost like a classified ad. Okay, for the letter. So this again is to get the person who comes to the site and maybe didn't plan to actually read through the entire letter to actually see the offer here and then end up going to the sales letter. Okay, pulling the person to the sales letter in order to get the details. Okay, so it's not likely that the person will just come here, read this and buy, except they are familiar with Clayton already. But it's not likely. But here you have an ad within an ad in order to pull the person into reading the copy where they can get more details. So this is like a classified ad, okay, that is inviting the person actually to read the rest of the letter. Okay, so that's one use he made here of the sidebar. Okay, let's go back up to another sidebar. Okay, and here, these sidebars, the sidebar here is basically testimonial sidebar, and also we see that he's giving you several opportunities to click on the order button. Okay, let's look at the other sidebar. Okay, these are basically testimonial sidebars because these are well-known marketers, and these are basically to build credibility for the product. Okay, now let's look at another side, this other sidebar here. Okay, get the secrets to structuring breakthrough online marketing campaigns. Okay, a poorly structured campaign ruins even the best copy. So what's the best way to put your internet marketing into overdrive? And how do you make your campaign self-capitalizing so you can finally build your list aggressively online? Clayton and Daniel Levis gives you the online models. Again, this is another mini ad, okay, that's inviting you to go into to read the rest of the letter for details. Okay, another sidebar here is giving you another picture again of the product. Holy giveaway, Batman's over 2,500 free gifts. That's right, like Clayton always says, under promise and over deliver. You'll get the goodie bag with a testimony. Again, this is a mini ad again for the main ad. Not expecting you to actually order from here, but is giving you a reason again why to read the rest of the letter. Okay, see how Clayton constructed one of his biggest financial winners ever. Clayton blew us all away when he detailed exactly how he developed the famous SuperNet promotion, never beaten. This promotion mailed for years and made his clients. Clayton shows you how and why it works and how it dissects. Okay, this is basically almost like one of the bullet points, but again, it's pulling out something that you think is powerful that would get the person to actually read the rest of the read the rest of the letter. Okay, so this is not intended to really stand on its own, but it's intended to highlight one of the bigger benefits or one of the bigger features of this package. Okay, and that's what sidebars are for, actually, basically to highlight. Okay, this sidebar basically is a FAQ sidebar. It's intended to answer questions, and always be sure when you're using FAQ that the FAQ is one of your most effective selling tools, because FAQ is not only used to answer the person's question, but it's also a very effective way of answering objections that a person would have. So always build into your FAQ the common objections that people have to making the purchase, and basically answer the question that you think that they'll be asking. Okay, so FAQs doesn't necessarily have to be questions that people have actually asked you before, but also think of the questions that can come about when someone actually read your copy, and most of those are going to be objections why they shouldn't buy your product, and that's how you use your FAQs here. Okay, I'm a beginning copywriter. Is this information too advanced for me? Okay, right away is answering the objection that the person might have, that this is just for expert people, not for me. Okay, so right away is answering the objection that I'm just beginning, I'm just starting out. This might be too advanced for me. Will I learn more than just how to write world-class copy? Is it just about writing copy? Because if it is, I may not need this because I'm just a business owner. I'm not really interested in writing copy. I have other interests. Okay, so here you see that he's actually using the FAQ in order to answer objections. Okay, then let's look at the other. And here you have the whole list of different promotions that he have written for and so forth, again, to build credibility. Okay. Beyond headlines, even green copywriters write like 10-year veterans after learning Clayton's model strategy. Discover the inside approach Clayton teaches. Again, this is meant to highlight one of the bigger features, okay, or one of the bigger benefits that you're going to get from the package. So you realize that these sidebars are basically pulling out the bigger features, the more valuable features of this product, and actually highlighting them for you. Okay, let's see the other another sidebar. Marketers watch as Clayton reveals his tried and true technique. Again, this is like a mini ad for the main ad. Copywriters watch as Clayton reveals his powerful methods for crafting promotions that pull. Again, this is meant to pull you into the rest of the copy. Okay, here, testimonial sidebar with a video. Okay, pictures from the actual event are used here. Okay, and we checked this first one already, the special birthday offer that would summarize the offer. Okay, so in summary, what I say here is that what we learn here from the techniques that are used by Makepeace and by Flores, Anthony Flores here, is that we first start off by summarizing the offer that you're going to get, mentioning the guarantee, mentioning the deadline, and we see that the offer is repeated over and over again. Value is built by using a lot of bullet points with which enumerates the benefits that you're going to get, because you want to build bulk, okay, because it's a very expensive product, and you want to give the person the impression that you're going to get a lot of stuff, okay, with this. We see how he uses the bullet points. Each bullet point could stand on itself almost like a headline, so a lot of time got to be spent using the bullet points. The bullet points makes the letter easy to read as well, and the sidebars are used to pull out the features, the stronger features of this product, but they're not intended to stand on their own. They're hoping that by reading the sidebar that you're actually going to get into reading the copy itself, and in presenting his price, we saw that he's comparing the person. He's actually doing a apples to oranges comparison strategy here by comparing the those who attend the event, how much they paid, and compared to the break that you're supposed to be getting. Okay, it's strange here that he didn't use any PS, and it's also strange, I find, for this letter as well, too, that not much actually writing is done apart from the bullet points. But this letter has its merits, but I think that the letter is actually geared more towards someone who is already familiar with Clayton Makepeace rather than to the general public. Okay, a letter that is meant for the general public, and where you're expecting to get $6,500 from somebody, there's got to be a lot more writing than what's indicated. Okay, what's indicated here. But I think that he knows his market, and therefore he knows his market. These are people already familiar with him, and therefore that is why he can actually get away by just writing a letter that's basically filled with bullet points without much other information that is given. Okay, so a lot of lessons we learn from this copy, and you can learn a lot also from following Clayton Makepeace and reading the total package.